Great choice. That's a difference maker. escapes. But another size-up option for NBA 2K24 are the breakdown combos. With these, you can trigger an entire series of dribble moves by simply flicking the Pro Stick up once. Each player has a normal breakdown combo and an aggressive one. Hold down Sprint and flick the Pro Stick up for an aggressive breakdown combo. These are generally a little more explosive and create more movement to get your defender to shift. And you can interrupt the breakdown combos at any time with a step back.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Portis work together inside. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Dimes in at the 2 spot. And for Atlanta, Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now here's Murray. Bey outside.
Knock it down.
And here's Okongwu. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And the assist.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Murray. Blocked. Here's Dimes. Three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Young. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dimes. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Connaughton outside. Pass to Young. Murray with it. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Bey, good.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Murray. The 3 is up. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's perfect from the line this time. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Murray. Okongwu inside. Portis on him. Murray from outside. Sinks the tray.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dimes. There's the 3. And Bey pulls it down.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, ripped away. Here's Dimes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Murray inside. Coming off a 12-point game. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee,
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Okongwu. Bay outside. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dimes. Takes a three. And Young pulls it down.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
On the wing, Bay. Outside Murray. Puts it up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Atlanta calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Hunter comes in for Connaughton. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. Capella, he's checked in for the Bucks. Beasley comes in for Middleton. Here's Hunter, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all three levels.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former #4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. It's rebounded by Dimes. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Crowder outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Lopez, he's checked in. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Taking a look at the Bucks. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Dimes in at the shooting guard position. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Thanks. Well, Dimes in the last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped 48 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really
If you're coming downhill or attacking off the drive, flicking the pro stick in different directions will give you different types of moves. Quick double throws on the pro stick will give you unique moving double crosses as well. So make sure to explore the various signature animations to find out which moves you like best. One of my personal favorites is the lateral hezi. While driving laterally across the court, flick the pro stick toward your ball hand. There are some really cool hopping hezis that create a lot of space and give you nice changes of speed to get past the defense. And one of the most important new additions to NBA 2K24 is the ability
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Dimes is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Dimes no good. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Antetokounmpo passes to Dimes. There's the three. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Murray outside. Fires from 14. Again, the miss by Murray. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo passes to Dimes. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Portis on the follow.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray with it. Now guarded by Dimes. Passes it to Connaughton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Giannis passes to Dimes. And the three ball is good.
And Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Now Bay. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's his first foul. And there's the pass to Bay. Now here's Murray. Back to Young. In the corner, Murray with it. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know,
And Milwaukee has possession. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Young. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. To the paint, here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
On the wing, Giannis. Three-pointer. And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Bay finds Young. In the corner, Murray with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The kick out to Holiday. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Young passes to Bay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu kicks to Connaughton. Bay with it. Picked up by Portis. The shot's good from Bay. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Bay passes to Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Bobby Portis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. There's the lob. There's Giannis taking flight.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Stolen away. Taken in. Good. He hits it again.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
Shot's good by Middleton. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Pass to Dimes. Takes a 3. They get it back. Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we to see him, he's had great form. And
I wish they had passed it back, bro. They so
one
prone
thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored 48 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Young's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Dimes. 17 points in the game. Bay with it. Over Giannis. Atlanta again missing. Passes it to Dimes. Three-pointer. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
That's not
Time
that
call
bad.
here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Kumbo. Here's Dimes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bufkin. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. A three from Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks leading by 15. Going inside. Kicks to Capella. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
The Bucks making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Timeout called the Bucks. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Here's Dimes. Milwaukee the rebound. Pass to Beauchamp. Outside Crowder. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Crowder's got 5 now.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The offensive rebound. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Okongwu.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed.
This nigga only 6'9", bro. No, keep letting this nigga grab rebound, bro. Fuck up out of here.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Here's Bufkin. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Capella. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dimes. The kick out to Crowder. Shoots. No good off the front iron. And the pass to Hunter. Launches a three. That shot is off. And so it's Milwaukee sitting. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Sadiq Bey. Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Holiday out there with Dimes. And it's Portis in at the center.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Holiday. Young outside. Back to Okongwu. Can't connect from short range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Dimes no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Connaughton finds Young. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Murray. And again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Here's Dimes. He's got 24, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
To the inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here's Dimes. Off target with his three.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Young passes to Connaughton. It's Young on the wing. Murray kicks to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No good from outside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Bey. There's the lob.
Hey, calm your thirsty ass down.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Trey says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Young looking around. He dishes it to Murray. Driving to the basket. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Here's Dimes. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Young outside. Passes it to Okongwu. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Floats it up for Giannis. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Up again. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Dimes. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young dishes to Murray. Atlanta again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Dimes, the pass to Lopez. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the big fella Lopez shoots that thing with great freedom from behind the arc. One of the best big men shooters in the league.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who...
The Hawks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
No good from Beasley.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
17 seconds left in the third. Pass to Beauchamp. Launches it. Milwaukee the rebound. For 3, Beasley. The shot will not fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bucks on top, running away with it. We've got more in store for you. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sadiq Bey is out there with Allen. Then it's Mills. Then it's Johnson. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The pass to Dimes. The 3 ball. Rebound, Atlanta. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Buffkin. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And recently, the NBA, Clark adding names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Green. Pass to Dimes. Nailed from three-point land. Dimes got 31.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Bay in the post. He's against Crowder. Bay, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dimes, the pass to Beauchamp. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Dishes it to Allen. Poke loose. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Dimes. Rebound by the Hawks. Bay into the lane. The basket good off the assist from Allen.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Dimes. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Crowder, and it's Holiday in for Green. With the drive. Mills can't hit. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Dimes. The tray. Buffkin with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Down low, Okongwu. Lopez with the block. From downtown. Buffkin, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Clock at 6. The kick out to Holiday. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Smart play by Holiday, sticking with his shot and just working through that contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bay in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. Bay passes to Mills. Over Holiday. Shots good by Mills.
And, you know, really, Mills is a threat to score from anywhere. I mean, that's what makes him such a challenge to defend.
Here's Dimes. The Bucks getting another chance here. Beauchamp passes to Dimes. Lets the 3 fly. Bay pulls it in.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin, guarded by Holiday. Takes the 13-footer. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo passes to Beauchamp. Here's Dimes, covered by Okongwu. And Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Milwaukee. The Hawks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Allen passes to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. He kicks it to Allen. Now Bay. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Dimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Buffkin. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Dimes, the pass to Lopez. Here's Dimes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez outside for the 3. And no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Pass to Buffkin. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
There's Lopez with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen against Antetokounmpo. Allen in the post.
That's 3 seconds.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Okongwu. And Hunter subbed in for Bay.
Give me the fucking ball, bro.
In the record books as a blowout.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? It's 1 minute in the fucking fourth. You.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight. And that was the edge they needed.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And in the year's final game between these two teams, they will have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series 3 wins, no losses against the Hawks.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dimes.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some
I gotta
chances
go smoke.
on defense, and his gamble
Definitely
paid
gotta
off.
go smoke.
He got a bunch of steals.
Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen dishes to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Connaughton, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
There's the pass to Beauchamp. The fader. With the shot, here's Dimes.
Toss it up.
And he
What the
banks
fuck
in
are
the
you
layup.
doing?
Dimes got 36.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Got a hand on it. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Dimes, and he dunks it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
This season, we're reaching out to the NBA2K experts in the community for a series called Community Tips, giving them a platform to share what they've learned, applauding their dedication, while of course, helping all of you. This week, we have My Team expert and friend of 2K TV, Jimmy, aka the My Team Professor.
Jimmy, how you doing?
Hey Chris, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. I'm looking forward to talking with you here today.
Now, where can fans get started in My Team mode in NBA 2K24, Jimmy?
There's a lot of different modes you can play. Triple threat offline, 3v3 action. You got clutch time offline, fast paced 5v5. Another familiar mode is domination offline. I just got Ruby De'Aaron Fox from completing current domination. That was a big achievement for me. And when you're ready to hop online, you'll see triple threat co-op, which we got accustomed to in 2K23, and the all-new salary cap mode. And there's also a lot of different challenges you can play.
Now, speaking of agendas, what are some ways that fans can jump in, earn some nice cards via agendas? What have been some of your favorite ones to earn so far in My Team?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, leveling up through the base pass, you get a bunch of different cards. Ruby Bradley Beal comes to mind. You got Magic as a center. And it's not just about the player cards through leveling up, it's also about the Amethyst Phil Jackson that you get as a coach. I think he's one of the best coaches in the game at the moment. They're focusing on players who have a connection with Kobe because this is NBA 2K24, play their spotlight challenges. KG, Jordan Clarkson, Lottie Divac, the list goes on.
And you mentioned coach cards. Phil Jackson's one. What are some other coaching cards that you think fans can use to help their My Team?
Mamba moments, you can get yourself an Amethyst Kobe Bryant coach. Greg Popovich is another coach that comes to mind. So right now, I'm rocking with the Zen Master.
All right, now speaking of that base pass, players can earn themselves additional items there to utilize in My Team. What have been some of your favorite rewards here in Season 1?
One thing to take note of is that the tokens are seasonal now, and they're a very limited quantity, so you can get a few of those from leveling up. For the first time, we've got double XP coins in My Team. Those who have played my career will be familiar with those. So when I'm playing domination, I might just go ahead and use an hour double XP coin or 2 hour double XP coin to help you level up faster. And definitely be aware of those because it looks much different than it has in the past.
All right, Jimmy, now for fans that are jumping into My Team for the first time, where would you give them advice on starting with so many different game modes to play?
That is a great question. I would love for folks out there to go out there and start with domination. There's one thing I definitely recommend for new players, Chris, and that's a pickup challenge. Try to get in the habit of doing that each day you're on the game. It's a great place to do agendas, evolve cards. Another great place is the exhibition feature. So you're collecting cards, getting rewards for collecting cards, and fulfilling the exhibition requirements. That is a great place to start because you are consistently getting passive rewards.
And Jimmy, for the first time ever in NBA 2K, for the season passes, you can progress whether playing My Career or My Team. Why is this important for fans that want to dip their toes in both these amazing modes?
If you're playing My Career, I see you in the rec all the time. I see you going crazy in there. So you're leveling up in My Career. One day, you might decide, you know what, I want to use my Lakers and play some My Team. And guess what? You've leveled up as far as you've leveled up in My Career, and you've got all those rewards waiting for you in My Team. For me, the inverse of it. If I want to play My Career, I've got all those rewards waiting for me. That joint progression is something that I've wanted for a long time. So I know there's a lot of people out there going for top 10 in rep, and they can come into My Team whenever they want and have a bunch of rewards already waiting for them. Level 40 Kyrie without even playing My Team at all.
Now, of course, we're still in Season 1, Jimmy, but are there any rewards out there that you're...
The Winning is Washington, D.C. and Capital taking on the Wizards. For the Milwaukee Bucks, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Wizards, Bucks, tip-off just moments away. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting... Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Dimes in at the 2. And for the Wizards, Danilo Gallinari out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. Coming down the home stretch here, almost to the finish line, Doris. Truly an exciting part of the year.
Well, exciting for us, BA, but it can be a bit anxiety-producing for some of these teams, depending on where your team sits. This could be one of the most uncomfortable portions of the season. Are you in the playoffs? Do you have to go to the play-in? Do you like your matchup? There's a lot of questions at this time of year.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Dimes. Lets it go from deep. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Timeout. Start it.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dimes has got 5 now.
As usual, terrific effort from him, unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Muscala. Now here's Kuzma. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
Connects from downtown. It's stolen. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Oladipo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Dimes. No good on the triple. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Jones against Holiday. On the wing, Kuzma. There's the triple.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Dimes. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here. The Bucks trail. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Dimes, and it's a shooting guard. Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Inside, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Middleton passes to Dimes. Beyond the arc. Washington with a rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Dimes. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Covered by Lopez. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Dimes. Offensive board. Great D that time from Gallinari. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. He goes up. And Holiday powers it home.
They're one of the best defensive players in the game. Holiday's timing on steals is phenomenal.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Dimes. The 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Jones misses.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Avdia passes to Gallinari. He's covered by Holiday. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Looking to get back on track. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Cans it with nobody near him.
His jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Washington calls timeout. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Thanks. Well, Dimes in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He picked up 38 points, and he came out of nowhere in that one, burying some triples in the process. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
No good with the triple.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Come get it, come get it. Here's Dimes. He's got 10. Nails it from 3. Dimes has got 13.
Oh, it's been a tough quarter for him, to say the least. He's missed 8 of 9 shots.
Outside for Gallinari. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Three-pointer. And another three for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Avdia. Fires from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Dimes. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Capella, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Beasley comes in for Middleton. To the paint. Here's Muscala. That shot off. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Dimes. He's got 16. Drills it from deep. Dimes has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Wright against Holiday. Wright, the pass to Kispert. Oladipo on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Muscala. Shoots over Capella. And Muscala gets it to go. On the assist by Oladipo. Muscala's got 9.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Come on, bro.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because
I
he's
ain't
not
never
happy
seen no
with
shit
the
like this
distribution
in
of
2K.
shots.
Like,
Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Crowder, he's checked in for Portis. Pass to Dimes. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Dimes has got 22 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kispert. And we're going to have a jump ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Kuzma, the pass to Wright. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Kispert. He swipes the ball away again.
The steals don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts and tenacity he's shown on the defensive end all year is awe-inspiring.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
oh my God.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
Here's Wright, following the score by Milwaukee. Offensive rebound. Here's Dimes. He's got 24. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Holiday. Beasley for 3. Rebound, Washington.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Here's Kuzma. They trail by 6. Clock is at 3. To end the run. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Tyus Jones is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Muscala in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Dimes can't get it to go. Washington trailing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday sets the table for this Bucks team. Giannis said he's a playmaker. When he has the ball in his hands, everybody feels comfortable. It's a safe place. I don't have to go through the wall and go through the pounding. We can just play through him. Brian?
Well, when they traded for him is when they finally got a title, Allie. Thank you. Jones, the pass to Oladipo. Three-pointer, no good.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Washington has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Gallinari, the pass to Oladipo. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Oladipo. 2 points.
Man, why you get in the way?
Oladipo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. Pass to Muscala. Back to Gallinari. Oladipo with the ball. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Washington calls timeout.
Timeout.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries
Giannis
charged.
be popping out.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
On defense, the Bucks.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Side out.
Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. Pass to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Now Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Down low. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Dimes. Dimes has got rebound number 8 now. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis's scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Dimes. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Wizards call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, now that we're into the second half of the season, these are the teams that have been grabbing steals and converting on the other end. Number 1, the Bucks.
Their enthusiasm on defense since the break has been fun to watch, making plenty of trouble for the offense and reaping the rewards on the other end.
Now here's Gallinari, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Now, there's always been a level of basketball intellect present with Danilo Gallinari. See it in the way he's able to draw fouls.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Dimes. Tipped away. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Avdia passes to Kispert. And it's all from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dimes. Here's Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. With the floater, and he drains it.
What?
A solid 5 for 6 now.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
He just hit a 97% with no finishing badges, bro.
Give him 8.
What the fuck?
Pass to Dimes. The offensive rebound.
Look up, bro.
Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 8.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the
I got silver challenger and anchor.
Will earn respect from everyone.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge
Good chance, 77 overall with no finishing badges. Fucking hit 97% floaters. Like, come on, bro.
Setting the screen.
What the fuck?
Outside for Gallinari. Kispert on the wing. Middleton covering.
Tape,
back to Gallinari. The 3 is up. Oh, look at Gallo, the big man.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a...
I was gonna say, if y'all let these weak ass niggas.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting around 51%. That's a good number. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Dimes in at the 3 slot. The open shot by Middleton, solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Kispert. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Oladipo. Jones with the ball. Middleton covering. Jones misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Dimes, defended by Jones. And that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is being manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the inside, Kispert. Nice pass.
What?
Nice catch. And a resounding
I got
dunk.
stuff, blocks, and silver anchor, bro. That's what I'm saying.
What a nice look.
Here's Dimes. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board.
He had it flowing.
Nabbing another steal.
His march toward history continues with that steal.
And now he's tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge. And, yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dimes. Pass to Crowder. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Shamet passes to Gill. Crowder grabs the miss.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Dimes.
That's my shit. Bitch ass nigga, bro.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. It's Kuzma with the miss.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Pass to Crowder. Sends it home from three-point land.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Here's Shamet. Looking to win the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
I got silver anchor, bro. That shit ain't doing nothing.
Not one or two, but several players play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Clock at 6. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Washington. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Shamet.
Pass that motherfucker. That's all y'all do is fucking pass.
Shoots over Beasley. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Here's Crowder. All alone. The rebound by Shamet.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
And here's Beasley. Crowder outside. Pass to Dimes. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Dimes has got 39.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Shamet over to the left wing. Gill, pass to Shamet. Right outside. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Pass to Dimes. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Crowder, that's good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A.,
I got silver anchor, bro.
You relish as a player. Just a
like
very
how I cannot
win.
block that. That's what I'm saying with this shit.
You expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Dimes.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Pass to Coulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. There's the steal. Here's Gill. Crowder grabs the miss. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Dimes. This one for 3.
Damn,
and so it's Milwaukee
bro.
easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Late.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke.
2K TV's Top Plays of the Week. Scott Moak here, public address announcer for the Sacramento Kings. I'm on the edge of my seat for the second vote of Season 1. Let's go! Starting in the elite affiliation with your boy Cook, Crunch dives in to swat the ball and windmills home the selfie. This mascot's got mad game, extending the win streak to 8. I wouldn't want to play him. Wow. Into the theater with Nefya. Follows up the miss with a one-hand put-back stuff. Just reaching in and stealing the rebound, adding the perfect spin. That's just, can I call a painter? I'd like this framed and hung above my sofa. Beautiful. Staying in our theater seats with Bully 205 B-Ham. Defender, draped all over them. Gotta make room. Steps back and ices the game from the logo. Pull the curtain. That's game. Closing out in the Rise affiliation with It's Mamba TTV. Missed the jumper, but goes full-on circus mode with a reverse putback. Wonder what their trapeze routine is. What a showstopper, literally. Those plays were awesome, but I know you've got more. Send in your submissions to be considered for top plays on social media. Just use the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. You might end up right here on 2KTV. Thanks for having me. I understand there's a gift basket? What?
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Roddy in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Holiday out there with Dimes. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now Holiday. Pass to Dimes. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Roddy. Now, here's Bane. Defense is right there. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lopez. Here's Dimes, guarded by Bane. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And the new power rankings are... With the regular season coming to a close, we take a look at the Grizzlies. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Took him no time at all on that one.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Dimes. The Grizzlies making the shot. A wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the three.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this.
Nabbing another steal.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
GA, he now stands #1 all time for most steals in a season. A simply sensational year.
Every game he's come up with steal after steal, and now he owns the top spot on the steals list all time, wiping out the previous record of 301 set back in 1986. And the cheers of his hometown crowd just bouncing from the rafters.
Well, they understand, I think, how special he's been. The steals totals all season, making news around the league.
All year it's been this way. Once in a while, he'll guess wrong, but he's guessing right at a historic pace.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the rejection by Jackson.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And the Bucks miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Bane. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Holiday, the pass to Dimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Dimes got 6.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant with the bucket.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bucks trail by 5. The pass to Dimes. Loads it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bane passes to Roddy. Back to Bane. Morant outside. Roddy. It's deflected. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Here's Dimes. 6 points for him. Poked away.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Passes to Jackson. Pass to Tillman. Here's Roddy. They double him with Middleton. Here's Smart. And the rejection by Giannis. Tillman's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
From deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
A different look for Milwaukee. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Malik Beasley in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Morant. 10 points in the game so far. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Love checked in for Memphis. Josh Christopher comes in for Morant. And so it's Memphis with it. And the shot goes down.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
The kick out to Crowder. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Christopher. Goes up at the stripe, and that one, good. Christopher's got his second basket.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Dimes. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Smart. He dishes it to Clark. Beasley against Love. .129 left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. And it goes down 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Portis for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Smart. His last outing, he had 8 points. From outside the arc. No good on the shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Here's Christopher, covered by Beasley. That's tipped. Here's Dimes. 11 points in the game. Outside Portis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, ending the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys. Here's Morant. He's got 13. The pass to Roddy. And another miss by Memphis. Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Wizards was terrific. He picked up 39 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense, not allowing the opposition to get comfortable, and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Passes it to Dimes. Lob pass to Capella. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for John Morant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Kevin Love's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And it's Josh Christopher in for Morant. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Detroit Pistons. And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw, and when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Christopher. That one misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Holiday with it. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Dimes. The kick out to Crowder. Shoots the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Christopher. 32 seconds left here in the second. Good work defensively by Crowder. Beasley, the pass to Dimes. For three. Grizzlies with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so... And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Dimes has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Dimes is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now the pass to Jackson. Over Giannis. Jackson misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The kick out to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Dimes. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Inside. Tillman passes to Jackson. Here's Roddy. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And he drives in. Kicks it out to Giannis. Lopez passes to Dimes. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Here's Dimes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. In fourth, the Bucks.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Holiday against Morant. Outside, Bain. Jump shot is good that time. Bain's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Here's Dimes. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Pass to Roddy.
Switch.
Pass to Tillman. Jackson from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And he's good on the second.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They had hit every single shot since the break.
Morant passes to Bain. That shot off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Bain. The three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant looking around. Portis against Bain. Great D that time from Portis.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Morant with it. Now guarded by Dimes.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Bucks leading by 19. Antetokounmpo passes to Dimes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dimes got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Smart kick. To Morant. Outside, Bain. And there's the feed to Clark. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Clint Capella comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Crowder in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Christopher. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Christopher's got 6 points.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Beasley for 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Clark. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass to Dimes. From past the arc. He can't get that one. The Grizzlies shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Christopher uses the glass to finish the layup. Christopher's got 4 this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Beasley for three. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Christopher. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 10 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Smart against Beasley. Here's Dimes. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Smart with the ball. Beasley covering. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him. Back to Smart. The pass to Kennard. Crowder with the steal.
And when you look at the totals, they are losing the turnover battle, and it's a big part of why they're trailing.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Here's Dimes. 32 points in the game. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Shot clock at 5. Dimes, the pass to Portis. Over Clark.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Here's Dimes. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They're deep. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Morant. Out to the right wing. Here's Roddy. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called, the Bucks. Milwaukee with the ball. Passes it to Dimes. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Outside, Bain jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
3 on 3. Floats it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Middleton, and there the Bucks with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Tillman. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Dimes, guarded by Baines. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
There's the pass to Roddy. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's Morant. Passes it to Roddy. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Lopez, no luck.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Roddy. And another miss by Memphis.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Dimes. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Dimes. The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Dimes. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general.
Knocked loose. And it's Memphis on the break. And slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Dimes, the pass to Middleton. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Bucks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's a low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And Memphis making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bucks leading by 22. Here's Dimes, releases, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Pass to Roddy. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Morant, that's for 2. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, look, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dimes.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Dimes, the pass to Giannis.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And it's blocked. Here's Dimes. There's the lob. Kumbo. Giannis dunks it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and